are good to go. Alongside me, up first, Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division. Eastern assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kansas City, Missouri. Here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner from Eastern Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Hook misses. Defense is not an option for these 2. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and man, these 2 are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Missing with the left hook. Couldn't run a script like this. Did you see that? Larry Holmes now stumbling. The heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gap for the beard. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Good time. Set him up. When you take him out, he's ready to go. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible. Down goes Larry Holmes. knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
These two were made for each other. That right hook won't score. And Larry Holmes goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Getting time already. The right time.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round, that'd be sheer.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Punch caught him clean. What a round. Oh, wait a minute. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
They've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happening? And down goes Morrison. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slick. Just keep your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Beast for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Switch on, switch on. You've been close in this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's...
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
The first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace.
And there's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Morrison did not handle that punch well. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bean Dave now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That hook just can't find the target. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Just to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Come on, shots. Keep smart. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out. There's no way he's going to finish this round.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. How did they survive that?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Beautiful counter punch. Larry Holmes is going down and he's got to get up. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Stay focused.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on.
You've been coached smart. You were thinking you were smart. You weren't loading up. Oh.
Let's start the 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes. Hold it right there. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. The jab's working. Right, let's go out there, get some boxing back together. Listen, Gateway.
Stay focused. Don't let him back.
There's the bell to start round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The straight right just misses. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. cards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Can't miss him. Great work.
Listen, you've switched up what you're doing. I need you to focus on what...
Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight.
And we enter the 8th round. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this? Did you see that? Oh, the Eastern Assassin is in trouble here. Can you believe this? Larry Holmes is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.